It seems like it's been forever, but it's only been a year since the mighty Super Metroid graced the Super NES with its presence. If you haven't been able to beat this game, then today's your lucky day. We're going to give you all the info you need to kick some alien butt. The first step to beating this game is to get the Super Metroid Player's Guide from Nintendo. The maps in the book are invaluable. If you read through the book carefully and follow the steps shown on the last page, your first problem should be getting the spring ball. This is where the book messes up. You can't get the spring ball without the space jump, but the book tells you to get the spring ball first. Instead, after you get the gravity suit, go to Meridia, step 47 in the player's guide, and defeat Botwoon, a cross between a snake and a seahorse. Next, seek out Dragon and defeat this big lug to get the space jump. Now, you're ready to get the spring ball, which is step 41 in the book. Find the area you see here, and then use the grappling beam to make a hole in the ceiling. Jump up through the hole to get ready to do some serious space jumping. To get to the spring ball, you need to get up this long vertical shaft. Space jump up the wall as high as you can, then right when you start to fall. Press the jump button again. When you start to fall a second time, press the jump once again. Keep gradually jumping higher and higher until you reach the top, then head right. After waiting for a helpful little robot to clear the way through the sand, you will be able to reach the spring ball and your days in Meridia will soon be over. Only two major items are left: the plasma beam in the upper section of Meridia, and the screw attack in the lower portions of Norfair, home of Ridley. You've met Ridley before. He haunted you at the beginning of the game when he kidnapped the baby Metroid. Ridley appears again in the lower reaches of Norfair. He's the final boss before the Mother Brain. Use anything and everything on this monster: power bombs, missiles, super missiles, and the charge beam. After you beat Ridley, go through all the maps in the Metroid book to look for the energy tanks you couldn't get before. Expect to return to old areas in the game to get them. After you've completed that chore, go save your game in your spaceship and then enter the room with the boss's statue. Now that all the bosses have been defeated, the statue will collapse, revealing the entrance to Turian. The baby Metroid returns in Turian, but all grown up. Your reunion is not a happy one. For some unknown reason, the Metroid sucks away all of your energy except for one tiny bit that keeps you alive. Weird. When you reach the Mother Brain, shoot regular missiles at the red life support tubes until they're gone, and then morph into a ball and pass through the hole. To beat the Mother Brain, shoot missiles at the glass protective case, and when it completely shatters, shoot the brain itself. After this battle, surprise, surprise, the Mother Brain attaches to a body and becomes the ultimate alien foe. Shoot diagonally up at her head with missiles and super missiles, and when you run out, use the charge beam. Jump the exploding bombs after they bounce 3 times. Keep shooting at the head until she fires at you with an extremely powerful laser attack. The laser attack puts you on death's door. Only a miracle can save you now, and that miracle is the baby Metroid. Just as the Mother Brain gears up for another laser attack, the baby Metroid comes flying in and clings to the alien's head with a death grip. With your energy, the Mother Brain's energy, and its own energy, the Metroid now has hyper energy, which it transfers to you in sacrifice of its own life. The Mother Brain manages to live, and it kills the baby Metroid in revenge. The Metroid could have run away before the brain had time to recover, but it was determined to give you the hyper beam. With this awesome weapon power, you can finally beat the Mother Brain once and for all. Now it's time to evacuate Zebes before it explodes. When you get to a point where you can pick a path, choose the lower path. You only have 3 minutes to blow this joint, so keep moving. If you want, you can rescue the little animals by busting a hole in the wall where you fought the first Chorizo so they can escape. Lastly, head for your spaceship and get the heck out of this place. Now sit back and watch the conclusion of Super Metroid.